Hey guys, Ricardo here. Welcome to another Blog Tech Tips. So guys, today I'm going to show you to fix the issue where you're getting the warning on your Samsung Galaxy S8. It can also be older devices or even newer devices where you're getting a warning that moisture has been detected in the charge port. And as you can see down here, this is the charge port. Now I'm going to give you every possible fix that you can actually employ to actually fix this problem, starting from the ones that are most likely to work, going all the way down until you can actually fix the problem 100%. So let's start off with the most promising fix. First thing I'd advise you to try, that has always worked for me guys, is to actually first get a wireless charging pad. If you actually have one, that would be good. And if you have a wireless charging pad, what you're going to do guys is, if it's still giving the warning about moisture in the charge port, actually get your wireless charging pad if it's not charging any other way. Alright, so you're going to put it on the wireless charging pad. And there you go. In any case, it should start charging as a result of the fact that the wireless charging is kind of separate from the other system, and for some reason I found out in most cases it will actually start charging the device without actually bypassing the error. So as the wireless charging paused as I have actually removed it from the charging pad. So that one I've realized in most cases was able to actually go around the problem and you're able to charge again. Next thing you gotta actually try guys is, alright guys, so these things are just mainly workarounds first. And of course the second thing you're gonna try guys is, if you're having the issue, you're gonna power down or power off the phone. Alright, and once you power off the phone, make sure you have your USB Type-C charger, or depending on your device it might be a different type charger. So once the phone is powered down totally, as you're seeing here, what you're going to do is you're going to connect your charger. You're going to see a warning on screen such as what I'm going to show you now. As I'm saying, it's not happening to this. And of course what you're going to do is you're going to unplug. You're going to allow the message to disappear off screen, right? You don't even really have to do that though, but the main thing to do is this. You're going to wait. You're going to set your charger right here. You're not going to put it all the way in. Just give me a second. Now what you're going to do is going to wait. You're going to power on. And once you see the Samsung logo, you're going to push it all the way in. Right? Only when you see the Samsung logo. Right? And of course, if you do that, it should basically start charging the device. And when the device powers up after the Samsung logo there, it should continue charging right all the way in to the powered up state. And of course you will not see the moisture warning anymore. However, do not remove it. It might come back later on, or there's a good chance it will come back, as this is a workaround. You'll have to do this every time you need to actually charge the device, right? Because that's the only way, otherwise you're just gonna get the error message, right? So that's the second thing that you're gonna actually do. This is another solution. In some cases this might be able to fix your problem permanently, as the first two were mainly workarounds to get you charging again. So you're gonna go into settings, apps. Once you're in apps, you're gonna go to show system apps. So in the upper right, you're gonna select show system apps as they're hidden, and you're gonna look for USB settings. Right, so here we are. So USB settings is right around here. So you're gonna hit on USB settings. Once you're gonna go to storage. Once you're in storage, you're going to go ahead and clear data. Now, this is going to clear the cache. Sometimes there's nothing on your device. Sometimes you weren't even near water while you're getting the error. By clearing the USB settings right here, it should be able to trigger the systems in some cases to actually get you back to a functional state without you having to actually do anything else. And it should, if it fixes the problem, take it away permanently. Alright, so I'm going to exit this option right here. Now, next, it might be an app on your phone. So again, you'd actually go back into settings. You can actually go to apps, and you need to ask yourself basically, which app did I recently install? So you need to ask yourself, which app did I recently install? And that app might be conflicting with the device and actually causing the error. If you can actually track down the app and actually find it and uninstall it, what's going to happen is going to fix the issue. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you which specific app, as there are a bunch of them that could trigger this problem. So you'd have to actually just check out the last 3 to 4 apps that you actually installed, find them, uninstall them. You can always reinstall them later to test to see if it's actually that app. And of course, if you find that one particular app and uninstall it, it should fix the issue for you. Right, next, as we say, we're giving you all possible solutions. It might be a case where there is actually an app, but you still can't track it down. A cool way to track down the app or to confirm this and actually get your device charging is to actually put your device in what we call safe mode. I'll put a link on screen around here that will actually show you to put your S8 or other devices in safe mode. Once you're in safe mode, then you can actually try charging. Now the reason why if it starts charging is because the system itself or the safe mode disables all third-party apps. Once all third-party apps are disabled, what you're going to find out is that if there's one conflicting with charging or actually giving you that moisture error, it's going to cause the system to actually disable it, right? And if it's charging in safe mode, it means that it's definitely up on your system and you'll definitely need to come back into normal mode by rebooting, right? And once you get back into normal mode, you'll have to track down that app. I'd advise you keep just uninstalling apps until you find that the system is charging again or the phone is charging. Right. Another thing you could actually do, guys, is if it's really moisture that's causing the error, I'd advise that you go in detail and make sure you're cleaning the device right. What you can do is actually get some isopropyl alcohol, which is very pure, 99% would be good, or high 90s. And what you're going to do is you can actually get a Q-tip or a cotton ball. You can actually dab it on the port and actually clean the port out. What you're actually doing with that is that because the isopropyl alcohol is very pure, there's no water or so on, so it shouldn't cause any issues, and you'll clean the terminal. Sometimes by giving it a thorough cleaning, it actually fixes the issue. Another thing, if there is actually moisture, you could actually put the device in a bag of rice overnight and it can actually dry out the any moisture that might be in it that you cannot actually see. Another cool trick is to actually put your device beside a fan and leave it overnight. It will dry off or blow off the water or so on, but in some cases that will work, in others it will not work. And of course, guys, finally, if all else fails and there's nothing you can do, there's one last ditch effort, and that last ditch effort, guys, is for you to back up your phone and actually do a reset. I don't like to recommend that, but of course sometimes that's the only thing that will help you out, right? So you may want to back up your device if you have exhausted all the options I've given you here, and then just do a hard reset. Now I'll put a link on screen here showing you how to actually deal with a hard reset or how to perform a hard reset, right? You'll have to do the backup yourself. So guys, if you have tried all of those, one of those out of those many tips should be able to either A, give you a solution that's actually get you to charging stage, or B, actually fix the problem outright. So if you or your device was fixed, please just leave a comment below indicating your device along with which tip actually helped you out in fixing your problem, as others might have issue or having the same issue and this might help them out. Alright guys, Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips, and I'll set a quick tech tips showing you to fix another problem with moisture issues on your Samsung Galaxy devices, S8 or older devices. So it's Ricardo saying bye until next time. Bye.